don't like relating to the people in my office. They're weird. There's a girl in my office who has a really weird sense of what weird is. I was in the kitchen the other day with her and she goes, I'm so weird. I like my turkey sliced really thin on my sandwiches. And I was like, okay, well, first of all, that's not weird. Second of all, I don't even think that qualifies as interesting. But I have to relate to her because we're in the office and I want to be friends. So I have to think of something that's weird about me. So I'm racking my brain and finally I say, I'm weird too. I can only orgasm when I'm being choked. So we are both weird. And now we will be friends because we have something in common. I got caught in the elevator with my boss a couple of weeks ago. Ugh, just the two of us, really long elevator ride. I'm trying to think of small talk, and finally he says, I'm going to Jamaica tomorrow. And I was like, oh, that's awesome. And he goes, yeah, my life is set. And I went, yeah, cool. And he went, I think it's the flu. And I rewind in my brain, you know, you can do that, and I hear what he really said. He didn't say my life is set. He said my wife is sick. He said my wife is sick, and I went, hey, yeah, cool. So now he thinks I hate his wife, and I'm like, should I go back and do the awkward, tell him I misheard you? And no, I just ran with it. I was like, yeah, cool. Serves her right for marrying someone so intelligent. And he was like, yeah, I guess you're right. And I was like, yeah, that's what she gets. Whew. It's a tip, you guys. Yeah, there's certain things that you say in your office that are just expressions. I always say, I'm going to the store, can I get you anything? That's just an expression. I don't want to get anybody anything at the store. That's my way of saying, leave me alone for 10 minutes.
Amen.
Amen. Do not attempt to talk to me for 10 minutes. But this one girl doesn't get the rule, so I'm like, I'm going to the store, can I get you anything? She goes, ooh, can you get me a plum? And a bag of organic baby carrots. Swear to God. I was like, no, I'm not evaluating produce for you at all. That's not what we're doing. The other expression I use sometimes is, let me know if you need help. Like one time I walked by this like table full of envelopes that people are stuffing, and I walk by and I'm like, let me know if you need help. And they're like, yeah, we need help. And I said, no, just an expression. That's not, I'm not doing that. No. I accidentally uncovered the office affair the other day. This was really cool. Yeah, my two coworkers, boy and girl, came in late together. So I went, ooh, coming in late together. Somebody slept at somebody's house. It's a joke. It's not even a good joke. Like, it's just a joke. But their reaction gave them away. They went, yeah, we're totally sleeping together. That's what we're doing. We're sleeping together. That's exactly what we're doing. I was like, wow, you doth play along too much. Now it is obvious that you are sleeping together. Yeah, I blew a deadline the other day. My boss was like, we had this deadline set and you didn't complete the project in terms of the deadline. And I went, oh my God, I'm so sorry that I led you to believe that I care about your deadline. Entirely my fault. I was gonna make a PowerPoint presentation with graphs that illustrated my level of caring about your deadline, and you'd see it plummet right when I leave here. So that's my bad for getting that to you late. I was late speaking of late, I was late the other day coming into work. My boss was like, why are you 20 minutes late? And I said, why am I only 20 minutes late? 20 minutes is the time that it takes me to lay in bed and decide if I'd rather come to work or kill myself. And today I decided to come to work. So that's boss 1, Carrie 0. Thanks. Yeah, you guys know the most fun way to get fired ever? Okay, I'll tell you. Get a job in a bookstore, find the roll of autographed copy stickers, and go over to the Bible section. And just go nuts. Just say whatever you want. They frown on that. You tell me. I don't know. Yeah, maybe I'd have a better job if I went to a better college. I went to a college that has since gone bankrupt. Entirely, completely, and totally bankrupt. Like it never existed. Like my diploma is like a coaster. Like it doesn't count for anything. You can't prove I went there or didn't go there. Some people might think that this is sad, but I just think it means I have 5 PhDs. Prove me wrong. Yeah. I think people have poor door etiquette. Does anyone know what I mean? When you go through a door, you hold it for the person behind you, and they take it from you. Or if someone goes in before you, they're supposed to hold it for you. It's not a boy-girl thing. It's just whoever gets there first, hold the door. But people mess this up, which is why I prefer the revolving door, because you both get to go through together, and you're helping each other push it. But what's up with the people who wait on the other side of the revolving door? Why are they doing that? That's the whole point, is we help each other push through together. I think they have trust issues, that I'm gonna trap them in the door somehow and then mock them through the glass and be like, you should have pushed harder. But I don't do that. Now when I just go through, I see them waiting on the other side, I just stab them and I say, now who has trust issues? And I run off. That's what I do now. I like to travel. One of the reasons I like to travel is I like to stay in hotels, and my favorite kind of hotels are those that come with hot tubs. Who loves a good hot tub, right? I love it. I don't have, yes, it's a cesspool of disease, but it's warm and nice. In a diseased kind of way, admittedly. But I was in a hotel hot tub my last trip, and there were these 2 dudes that were in there with me. One of them was staying in the hotel also, and one of them was his friend who was a local, right? And the local friend says to me at some point, they're picking me up, right? So at one point he goes, you know, if you need a place to crash tonight, you can come and crash on my couch. This is in a hotel. Does he know what a hotel is? The place to crash problem is solved. That's all a hotel does. That's its only thing. It has a bed. I paid for it. I'm already there. That'd be like if I came up to you and I was like, ooh, you're eating an omelet? Ooh, do you want this other omelet that's free and possibly poisoned? You'd be like, no, the omelet problem is solved. My name is Carrie Gravenson. Thank you guys so much. Have a good night.